Welcome to today's edition of the show podcast.
Mahalia Jackson is heralded as one of the most influential singers of the 20th century. The gospel legend's soulful voice both comforted and galvanized African Americans during the civil rights movement against America's racist Jim Crow era. And while Jackson, who died in 1972, is praised as a major influence to singers in both gospel and R&B, the story of her life and career has only been vaguely told through limited portrayals of her in documentaries and films like Selma. Now, Mahalia Jackson's full story is being told in Lifetime's Robin Roberts Presents Mahalia, which stars SAG Award and Grammy Award-winning actress/singer Danielle Brooks. Brooks, 31, who also serves as executive producer alongside Robin Roberts and Broadway great Kenny Leon, says the idea for her to portray Mahalia Jackson came from her former The Color Purple on Broadway co-star Jennifer Hudson and Dreamgirls legend Jennifer Holliday. Jennifer Hudson and Jennifer Holliday both came to my dressing rooms on separate occasions and said, "You remind me of Mahalia Jackson." And that's when the bug got dropped in my ear, Brooks tells The Griot in an exclusive interview with managing editor Jaron Keith Gaynor. Brooks, who grew up in the church in South Carolina, felt embodying such a gospel giant would ultimately be a good fit. The Emmy-nominated actress said she always had a desire to portray a legend, especially after witnessing the late Chadwick Boseman in the role of Godfather of Soul, James Brown, in Get On Up. "I was just so in awe of his performance. And I just was like, I really hope I can play a living legend or a legend one day," said Brooks. Playing the role of Mahalia Jackson, who broke barriers as the first gospel singer to perform at Carnegie Hall and helped integrate American audiences, is no easy feat when you consider the power of her voice. Brooks said she and Leon worked tirelessly in the studio to make sure she captured the essence of Mahalia Jackson's commanding and soulful vocal prowess. At one point, she even had Leon call his mother for feedback. "I said, call your mama because she lived during the time when Mahalia was around and he called her and she listened and she said, 'It ain't got the gut yet,'" Brooks recalled. "So we went back into the studio and kept cooking until we found it. I'm grateful that we took that time before shooting, because she is the queen of gospel music. You can't just walk in there blindly thinking you're just going to do it. So we took the proper time to do it right."